right, Coach. It's the NFL and EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
The scene in South Philly a few moments ago,
where the city block is fired up to San Francisco as they get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Rodgers now on first down. The left side to Downs. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Play fake. Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb.
Not the camera.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Cobb was really good week 1 in that win over Chicago. 142 yards on 9 catches, and the game-winning score.
Yeah, 75 yards. That broke it open late and allowed Green Bay to come back and nip Chicago almost at the buzzer. Seemingly on the trade block in the offseason. Many thought that his productivity had declined to the point that he wouldn't get back to his Pro Bowl level. Well, on Sunday night, in the season opener, certainly seems like Randall Cobb has his old form back.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They go play action here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. The 20.
That was my fucking fault playing with this phone, man. What the fuck? That was my fault. This shit, that was my fault, man.
That was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you
I forced it to him. I didn't have to force it to him. I forced it to him.
What would you do with that? Ampersand? I like it.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That was my fault. I know better. Damn, I know better than that.
They'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The defending champion Eagles coming back out here on offense. Well, what was your takeaway from them on opening night? They got the 18-12 win. What do you see as you look at their schedule these next few weeks?
Yeah, my first takeaway was that they found a way to win ugly on a night filled with emotion, right? We unveiled the Super Bowl banner, and you know everyone's going to come at you with full emotion themselves. They weathered the storm and got a win. But with the schedule coming up, I see games that they should win. Tampa Bay, Indianapolis, and Tennessee. And that sets up a big home date with the Minnesota Vikings, a repeat of the NFC title game.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Against the Falcons, by the way, Jay Ajayi, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns in that opening night win.
Well, that's why they went out and acquired him from Miami last year about mid-season. He gives them a heck of a burst, can catch the ball out of the backfield, and he will be their full-time lead back in Philly. They'll use 3, but when they want the big yards, the crucial yards, Jay Ajayi will be touching the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Come on, man.
The ball free and brings
bullshit.
That would have been a great catch, but it's really difficult because it was contested all the way.
The ball was perfectly thrown.
Been able to haul that one in.
XX possession catch. It was a nice throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. An reception made by...
There he is. That's the man I'm looking for. That's the man I'm looking for. I ain't forced it that time.
They got 18 yards.
I ain't forced it that time.
A new set of downs. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Ajayi.
That's my fault.
On the play back at the 44.
That was all my fault.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Get the fuck out of here! Why he run back?
This is going to depend on the spot. And they
Get the fuck out of here! Why he run back? He's wide open sitting right there, man. That's corny as shit. I can't challenge it. Motherfucker. Wide open. Come on, man. Let's go. You got that. Man. Giving this shit away.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
Let's go!
Defense
ain't playing, man. It's ready for that shit. Let's go.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery, 71 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14.
I'm giving this shit away. I'm making it too easy. I'm making it too easy.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Come on, I got right by that bullshit-ass blitz.
And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Muhammad Wilkerson able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play.
I'm getting my ass kicked in this game. Like I ain't shit.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery.
Check down Charlie. He get me with that check down shit.
Near the 23. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Now Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. A CD looking back to last week, one interesting thing certainly was that tie between Pittsburgh and Cleveland. You know, that was the first Week 1 tie since 1971.
Yeah, I think our research told us that the Broncos and Dolphins tied 10-10. And remember, overtime was instituted by the NFL starting with the 1974 season. So this is unbelievable, those two teams tied. Cleveland was +5 in turnover margin, had their chances, and got a field goal block down the stretch that would have won the game.
Yeah, Pittsburgh had a field goal late in OT too, and they missed it wide left.
It won't let me snap it. That's this corny shit because I ain't got no timeouts. It won't let me snap, y'all. It won't let me snap. It won't let me snap. Ain't that corny? It wouldn't let me snap.
This is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
It would not let me snap the ball.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Wentz.
He said underneath. He lurked underneath, man. That's my fault.
And they get the football.
He's lurking underneath that oversized thing.
Well, partner, of all the great things that we saw in Week 1, unfortunately there was some bad, quite a few injuries, and the toughest one, Delanie Walker with that knee injury, he's gone for the year.
Yeah, and that's really, really difficult for the Tennessee Titans to absorb because in a lot of ways, he's their #1 target. He may play tight end, but he was the security blanket for Marcus Mariota. He'll be gone for the year. Greg Olsen with the Carolina Panthers, he left the game in a walking boot, but an injury of the same foot that was surgically repaired last year. And then there's some other injuries like Leonard Fournette with Jacksonville, Marquise Goodwin with San Francisco, Deshaun Jackson with Tampa Bay, Doug Baldwin with Seattle. And don't forget Keanu Neal with the Atlanta Falcons. He got hurt, came back, left again. He's gone for the season as well with an ACL.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Get that shit out of here. We'll take that. We'll take
We
that.
have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's turn this into my half. I've been bullshitting all game.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out later on with Ajayi. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's a
Oh, that's a touchdown,
He only
motherfucker.
gets it to about the 30. Josh Jones in on the stop.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Sproles. And he's
Damn.
at the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, I can beat that shit all day. Keep playing that bogus ass defense.
On the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to steal right there.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
This is a good thing. They get 4th down after a loss of ground.
But these guys didn't chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
You blocking? Oh my God! I got max protection, no blocking. Why are my running backs still there? Max protection. That was a beat. Had to pass. Fucking max protection, and they robbed me. I couldn't play no better than that.
Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Fumble! Give me my motherfucking fumble! Bullshit! Straight!
When you go 5 wide like what they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you can't.
Come on with that bullshit.
By going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
All right, let's light them up.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the Eagles are going to go.
What? He kicking? I know you ain't kicking. You ain't been kicking.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Pick! Oh, get up! Get up! They fucking robbing me. That's a pick 6. That's a fucking pick 6. Why would he fall? Come on, y'all. Why would he fall?
This is definitely not his best ball.
Why would he fall?
The second it was leaving his hands.
Why would he fall down, though? That's the most corniest shit I ever saw.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. They robbing me now.
The intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
The struggle for receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
82.
They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Here's Sproles.
Come on, slow-ass Sproles.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well. because you're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Eagles on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Now it's a Giant. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And they'll go on the ground.
Oh, my God, that's the cutback block.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now wins, and he connects with Ertz. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. And they'll run it here.
Come on!
Immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Clay Matthews able to get him for a loss of about 3.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great
Let's go!
and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here.
Oh, my God.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Joshua Perkins from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
in fact, will throw it.
Oh, that should have been a fucking pick.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And that is incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they have now gone for it on 4th 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says, go for it, you actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Ertz has it left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it.
That's cool, that's cool. That's cool.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Back to throw. Oh, no.
What? I didn't do that! Oh my fucking God! What was that?
Hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. Rodgers looking to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Why you on run? What the fuck is this? This is fucked up. It's fucked up. I ain't never seen it do this shit before.
In a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll look to throw.
Ah, bitch!
Pulled down. 5 seconds, 4 seconds.
This has been a tough one.
Oh, it's over. Good game.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates. 6 sacks.
Look at this, the interception of Sproles. I don't know what the fuck that was. I had this game. They won't even. Oh, here it is. Look at this shit. Watch this. Going in. I was gonna go for 2 too. This shit is crazy. Right here, I was dumping it off right there to Aguilar. Get the fuck out of here. And then look at this interception. I get the interception back. And look. That's the second interception when he caught, he fell down. Look at all the blockers in front of him now. Look at this shit. Look, what is going on, man? Come on, stop it. Look at the whole sideline. Get the fuck out of here. Who had the angle on me? He couldn't. I had a fucking 10-yard. He wouldn't have caught me. Maybe Cobb if he didn't get blocked. Let's see the blocks out in front. There's 3 over there. And I had 2. 1 man to beat. This shit crazy, man. Look. Oh, my God. This shit is retarded, man. I had chances. $80 yards rushing. I ain't running enough. Man, I had some nice runs. Passing 83. More first downs. 3 more turnovers down. 3rd down, 55. He was 0%. He didn't make no 3rd or 4th down plays against me. Killed me. I beat him in every fucking stat but the score. Look. He only had 142 passes. I gotta work on that, man. I was about 80. I threw the ball 18 times and connected 12 times. But 2 interceptions fucked me up. 212, that's a good one. Over passing yards, 104. He threw the ball 15 times. Why that game was so fucked up? I threw the ball to, let me see, 1. Ertz had 4. Jeffries had 3. Sproles had 1. Perkins had 1. Wallace had 1. I spread the ball down 1, 1, 3. Yeah, I mean, I spread it the well. What the fuck is going on? Let's see, rushing. 11 for 30. He's averaging 3. 6 for 19. Sproles. Let me see his longest run. Longest 18 for the day. Sproles spot 1 for 10, 18. I got to stick with my run a little bit more, but my passing ain't there, man. I got to get my shit tight. Man, motherfucking bitch.
You got food in there, why are you bum like that? Look, food in there, man. I don't even think you know what's up.
He even took the ass in the middle of the hallway. Alright, so let's go. How much do you take out? I ain't got none. Took that Elsie, man. Damn, man. Oh, I was on a winning streak like that. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, let's go, man. Yeah, whoa, going in the middle.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Cleveland Browns. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Ram. Switch. Shorty.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Come on now.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. It's over the middle. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That damn camera toggle. The camera toggle on. I hate that camera toggle. He blitzing every time. I hate this corny camera toggle on, man.
Wentz now on first down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
No, man, this shit cotton kid. The only thing that's messing me up is I got to set up my blocking without the pad. I'm used to doing it with the pad. Yeah, he's slinging. He's blitzing every time. He's blitzing, and then on top of the blitz, he's trying to curve it up.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this.
It's a blitz again. Your safety's too wide, dog. Set the blocking up.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles.
Look at it.
Much. Maybe a couple down inside the
same blitz up the middle. Yeah, damn, down and blitzing.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Wentz.
Oh, get that off the bounce back.
Terrence Mitchell right there
Still
in the
blitz.
coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
We love this camera toggle shit on, man. This camera toggle shit corny, man.
Keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now Wentz on third down. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A first down for the Eagles.
Same fucking defense. Come on, dog.
Wallace.
Corny with that same defense shit.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Same defense. Let me set my pass protection. Left stick up. Pick the player. Go with it.
Working from the gun. Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Come on now, let's go.
Same defense. Let's move some motion so we can see what he got. Move the motion.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Open man left side.
You sweet, dog. You keep playing the same defense. How old are you? Are you 5, 6? Help me out. Hey. You ain't changed the defense not one time. Same bogus ass blitz.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
I ain't want to score so
The air
fast.
game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Wentz now to throw.
Flag! Oh, what a flag!
End zone incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a
That's a
really
flag.
freaking combination.
I threw
Now
it
to
too
try
late.
the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott.
It's cool. He played the same defense. He's sweet.
Kick by Elliott is good.
Same defense all the way
Take a
around.
3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away.
Fumble!
Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Fumble!
First carry, he loses the football.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Fuck is wrong with you? That's Michael Bennett. Should have been his picks. Should have been me scraping it up going in.
First time he touches the
What's wrong with him, man?
drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws.
Look. You know you can't do nothing against this.
Run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in
Same bogus ass defense.
and he didn't do that.
Same bogus ass defense. You cannot stop. When I stack one side, you cannot stop it. Fuck out of here.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any
Can't
defensive
stop
coordinator, when they see
You can
that,
blitz all day.
they can get more
Play action pass.
out onto the field. Not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there
Quick
to
slack.
9 times out of 10, and in this case, they did it really successfully.
Right back to it on 1st down. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he's got his man on the out route. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
I like that. Identify the mic. I figured out more shit there.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
That's the mic.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Oh!
Down to about the 14.
Oh, we going for it.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining
We going
here
for it.
before we get to halftime. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
74.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Oh, bitch!
Patterson's guys come up empty here on 4th down. And this Browns defense
Bitch!
stands tall.
Bitch!
And they've now made
Bitch!
2 trips
Bitch.
to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now Taylor on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there at 20 yards. From midfield now, here's Taylor. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st down, it's Taylor dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Why can't I get a fucking fumble?
Before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll
Damn.
start with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's got his tight end, Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Zane Gonzalez now to try the Browns field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Now, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The third quarter begins with a run by Hyde. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. On second down, Taylor. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Taylor will lead up the offense first and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. It's Njoku over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. From the gun, it's Taylor. Flushed out right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Now Taylor from the gun, he'll throw to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. it's Taylor. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Taylor.
Oh!
Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Dang.
The Eagles defense gets a pick six.
About time.
Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide.
Hey.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Elliott good with a PAT.
He kept killing me with the little short ones. I made the adjustment, dropped him in the courage, killed him. Should have had it last time with McLeod.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Second down, here's Taylor.
Oh, it's a pick.
Incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Taylor. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st. Taylor. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Taylor now 12 of 15 throwing the ball. 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Taylor will throw again.
Oh, that's my pick.
Incomplete. That's
Damn, it's my pick.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw again is Taylor.
Pick! Thank you! Use the help! There it is! That's how we dominate this game.
His guys will get the football back.
And we know he's blitzed. We know he blitzed.
Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On the ball.
They run again with Ajayi.
There! Oh! Oh, stop the bullshit!
8-yard line. It'll be
Stop the bullshit, man!
And that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
What?
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They pitch out to Smallwood. Able to
Oh,
And he's gonna lose
motherfucker!
yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a full 3
We going
yards,
for
and
it.
it brings up 4th down.
We going for it.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay
Max
out to
protection.
go for it on 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. And he connects with Ertz.
Good game.
He's gonna get
Good
to the
game.
31, enough for the 1st down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
I quit. I knew I was going to make him quit. He didn't want to take his chances, use his timeouts, and get it with like 30 seconds. He wouldn't quit. Let me see. He got 2-second, third. He would get it with 30 seconds, but he quit. He's a bum. He's a bum. Couldn't take the ass whoop. Boy. I'll be back.